We have already completed this chapter, The Journey Through Deserts, explanation and explanation through mind map. So all these things we have already completed. Now I will tell you about the central idea of this text. The central idea of the text, A Journey Through Desert, is that a student's life is like a desert. A student's life is compared to what? To a desert. Examinations are compared to hot sun. So the whole life of a student is like a desert. How? Because when we walk through desert, it is very difficult. It is not like walking through any plain land. So when we walk through desert, it is a difficult walk. Similarly, a student's walk in his life, when the student walks through his life, it is very difficult. It is just like the desert. Examinations are like hot sun. When the hot sun shines on our hair, shines over our head, when we walk in the desert, it creates more difficulty. Similarly, examinations are just like the hot sun. Sometimes examinations are very difficult, and sometimes they give us they make us go one step ahead of our journey. So examinations are like hot sun and difficulties are like warm sand. When we step on the sand and the desert, it gives trouble. It is not very comfortable. Similarly, difficulties in a student's life creates uncomfortable situation. And study is like hunger and thirst. So you feel very hungry and thirsty when you walk through desert. Due to the hot sun, dehydration occurs. Our body needs more water and food to survive. When we walk through desert, it needs more energy. So the study is like hunger and thirst. When we walk through desert, we need food and water. So study is like that hunger and thirst. We have to satisfy our hunger and thirst when we walk through the desert. As a student, you have to travel all alone, collecting knowledge and skill. So what you have to do as a student? You have to collect knowledge and skill. Whatever knowledge you get when you travel in your life, when you are going to school, or when you are at home, or when you are walking here and there, whatever knowledge you get, you have to gather all those knowledge. The way the boy in the story collects stones. The more you collect, the better is the life you will lead later. How? Because the more knowledgeable person you will be, the more skill you will have, the more learned you will be now, the more you will study now, the better your marks will be. And the better your marks will be, that will give you better higher education. And with better higher education, you will be able to get a better job, and you will be an educated person, and you will live a good life rather than those who will be uneducated. So you have to satisfy your hunger and thirst. You have to study well, and that will help you to lead a better life. So this is the central idea of the story, The Journey Through Desert.